So I think that it's truly exciting time for financial planning industry. And the excitement is largely driven by the advances made in technology. Nowadays, the business models that one can create are so innovative and amazing compared to what was available even 5 years ago. So we can create whole new ways of delivering client experience and whole new feel to the way that we go about it. I don't think that there was a single answer to having an ideal or the ideal business model, because it's so dependent on the vision that one has for what it is that they are trying to achieve in a way of working and in a way of servicing. So an ideal business model for someone who wants to run a financial planning practice as a lifestyle business, working from the Caribbean for 6 months a year, will be very different to an ideal business model for practice that wants to go nationwide, providing low-cost financial planning solution to young accumulators.
Wow.
And then a business model for a company that really wants to specialize in very high touch financial planning to a handful of truly ultra high net worth individuals, again, will be very different. So I think that all considerations really have to be made in relation to that clear vision of what it is that we're trying to achieve and what type of business it is that we want to run. There is lots of excitement out there in the way that we can go about things. So 10 years ago or nearly 15 years ago, when I first joined financial planning industry, I mean, fact finding was pretty much done on paper.
And 40 pages, yeah.
40 pages, 40 pages long of questions, half of which might have not even been relevant to me. And that it wasn't a great client experience. I think that it was a challenge for both the clients and financial planners in a way of how to engage with it and how to make it less painful than it had to be. Now, the upgrade from that was editable PDF. And at sort of, the high-tech end, sometimes they had drop-down lists. It's an improvement, but again, nowadays, if we can do dynamic data grabbing, we can create a really fantastic solution that is truly user-friendly, that will ask me questions that are only relevant to me. So if the question is about your marital status and you say that you are single, it doesn't ask you then the next 7 questions about your family members and expenditure related to that. So there is a lot that is possible within that. There is plenty of tech out there aggregating the data, which means that my financial affairs could be available to me at my fingertips, creating a completely different experience to what it was just a few years ago. So there is plenty of businesses out there, plenty of tech out there providing all sorts of things. Even the video interviews that we're having now, these can be used again with clients to introduce them to things, to create educational pieces, or just to support parts of the financial planning process. But I think that these decisions, all of them, really need to be made in the context of the bigger picture of what it is that you are trying to build and what type of the client you want to work with and how you want to engage.